Hey, this is Scotch Test Dummies. We got Henderson. Blah, blah. Hey, this is the Scotch Test Dummies.
Making you nervous?
I've been tongue twisted. We got Henderson Whiskey.
That's the only kind of tongue twisting that's going on. We're going to test it.
Let's test it.
Test it.
That was a short one.
Boom.
All right.
We're both talking at the same time. That's good. Like your polo shirt. So, you were a little, well, we won't get into that. We're going to be doing Henderson's Whiskey. And we're first of all, you're Scott.
Yep.
I'm Bart.
Yep.
We got a lot going on today.
Yeah.
Holidays are upon us. We're trying to get in some reviews. Do you want to do the Scotch God shout out first?
Jackpot.
Bam. We're doing it.
On
I'll pour these while you're doing it.
the Gordon and MacPhail Linkwood 15. Things were getting a little cray-cray.
That was, yeah. There was a lot going on that one.
Kentucky Curmudgeon comments.
Cray-cray.
I love the name, Kentucky Curmudgeon.
That is nice.
What's a curmudgeon?
Like a grumpy old man.
Is it? Mm-hmm. He comments, this video had to be liked if only for the kiss.
Doesn't sound like curmudgeon to me.
Now you'll have to go watch to see what that's all
Yeah,
about.
what's he mean by a kiss? What is that?
They said, you guys are on point.
Thank you.
Which comes in contrast to the other commenter we got, which we addressed last week on the negative.
Volsblick or whatever
Somebody
said you were dumb.
Did not like.
Yeah, we're
Did not
noise
think.
ratio, too much going on. You were funny hats.
Apparently we were not on point with him.
So here's the deal again.
Let me explain. Scott, Bart, the whole point of the show is, yes, it's anchored around a whiskey review. The whiskey reviews, we're giving full out legit stuff. But we want to make it so that you feel like you're joining us. Well, now we're we. You're at the table. He says at the bar. You're hanging out with us. And if you were hanging out with us, you don't just like ding dong, ring the bell, and we're like, try it, taste it, tell us what you think. Get out. We don't do that, do we? No. What do we do? We invite you down. We talk. Yeah, we hang out. We even sometimes in our own natural world wear funny hats. Bart does yell. I do yell. I'm a loud talker, and I think I know a lot more than I do. Correct? Yeah, sometimes I do know stuff. So we're sharing that with you. The whole idea is that you don't ever have to drink alone. You're with us. Turn on the show. We got fans that'll literally have something to wait, come home, rough day, hold on. Turn on the show, pour a dram, and they literally tell us they feel like they're sharing a dram with us.
Much like that.
I just noticed that you poured me quite a bit more than you did.
Well, I was trying to take advantage of you.
149.
145, baby.
See, I don't know if anybody's going to want these coins. We'll see.
Come on now.
You can go to ScotchTestDummies.com. You can order a coin. You can order a glass. You might get this coin. Henderson Whiskey. Now, okay, it is labeled small batch.
It is.
It's labeled Henderson Whiskey, not bourbon. American whiskey. It's bottled at 40%.
Wasn't there a movie called Meet the Hendersons and they had a Sasquatch that lived with them?
That's an old one. Isn't it?
Kind of, that's what it makes me think of.
Handcrafted and bottled by Henderson, Dallas, Texas.
I love the Dallas part.
Okay, now I bought this a long time ago. It was on sale. It was really cheap. And okay, when I first cracked it and opened it, I was not impressed with it. Now it's been a while since I've gone to it. It's been sitting here. I'm starting with a clean slate here. Let's see what we get.
Right, because when I said let's review this next, it's been sitting on my notes. I took notes October 2nd, 2016. I said, let's get this done. You said, I don't remember it being too good. But then you said, but you've been drinking out of it. I go, yeah. All right, I didn't remember my notes, and we'll look at those in a second that I took back in October. But I've gone back and gone to this a couple times, and I didn't find it bad.
Now I haven't done any research. I mean, what's the mash bill? Why is it whiskey, not bourbon? I don't know. So I tell you, I get almost like a white corn on the nose.
I say faint corn right on my notes from October. And that's what I get now. I also get that cereal maltedness, which is a smell I like.
Let me point out, I don't have notes. I wasn't impressed enough with it to take notes. So let's see, though.
I get a cereal maltedness, the faint corn, and I get a little bit of cream on the nose. It's a lower ABV. What is it, 40?
Yeah, 40%.
40%, 80 proof. But I kind of like, goodness, like an earthquake going on it. I kind of like the cream that's on it, the faint corn. And definitely, yeah, that cereal malt, that fermenting smell is sitting there. What are you?
I was really letting it set in and take the taste buds. Cinnamon, vanilla cream. Okay, it's not as bad as I thought, as I remember.
Yeah.
It's pretty mild, though. Not helping it is the 40% ABV.
It is, yeah. What's my first note under taste?
Watery up front.
Watery up front. I agree 100%.
I'm going to guess it's a little younger, mainly because of the name, and there's not a lot of depth to it. Cinnamon and vanilla cream up front.
On the finish, I get a maple syrup flavor, and it lingers, and it's pleasing to me. And it's funny because I had it ranked down in my notes, pancake syrup. Finish sweet like faint pancake syrup, and yes, still getting that more than a year later.
There is a hint of the white dog spirit in there. That sour corn, dusty corn type note.
Okay.
Sour wood. Not much, a faint hint of it. And that's about it, though. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad.
Here's the surprise for me, and it's in the middle. So you're right. The opener is the faint, the wateriness up front. Seems a little light. But then it goes, and right in my notes, and I was curious to see if I'd have it today, feels full and meaty on my cheeks. The mouthfeel is nice, and it feels substantive. Like there's something there. And then it finishes right into that sweet, faint pancake maple syrup flavor. I found it very, very light and approachable.
Okay. I would agree.
And there were nights that I was down here and I thought, I mean, I'd already had my notes on it, you can tell, and I thought, do I want to dive into something? And there were some stressful nights where I thought, let me just pour this. I want a little bit of the sweetness. I want a little bit of that pleasing simpleness. And that is what I get from this. And I found it, as you can tell, enjoyable. And it hits me in that sweet spot. I like that maple pancake finish on it.
I don't know about that. Maybe it's in there. Mainly cinnamon, mainly vanilla cream. And yeah, maybe a slight tail end finish of the maple.
Do you get that mouthfeel, though, all around your cheeks? I mean, I feel that's where I get a little bit of the meatiness, is right in the middle palate.
I wouldn't say meatiness.
I mean, that's where I get, I think it's the coating on the cheek that makes it feel substantive. I feel like I'm saying that word wrong. Substantive? Substantial. Yeah. My score is going to stay what I scored it back in October of 16. I scored it an 86. I agree with you. It's got some young characteristics. I wish it had a higher ABV. But I believe what they've done here is delicious. It is to me. I thoroughly enjoy it. And you told me you bought this. I couldn't even remember. But that it was going to stay here.
Yeah.
You still agree with that?
Yeah, you can keep it. It's okay.
I'm
I mean, it's
happy-
okay. I'll tell you though,
with that.
coming into this, before we sat down with it again, I probably was around a 70. I've marked it up to
Wow.
an 84.
Wow. So you were thinking in your mind you were around a low 70
Yeah.
or a 70, and now you're at an 84.
Yeah.
So
It
the
is better.
impression
Maybe
it
it
left
was-
you was very low.
Yes, initially. Yeah. Not that bad. Now, I'll tell you, normally I think this is $24, $25. It was on sale for either $15 or $17.
Really?
So I bought it. Yeah.
That's a good buy. Especially so you're saying, is it worth it? I say yes. Are you saying, I mean, I know it's a sale price, but I like
If you
it.
can get it for under 20, it's worth it. At 24, there's a lot of other options out there that have a lot more.
True.
a
That's
lot
my
more backing.
my only thing is I wish it was higher ABV. But if it changed the profile, I like it. And on a night where I just wanted something light and sweet, I turned to this. And that middle That middle palate, the velvetiness, surprised me. So, I don't know what they did, but I like what they did. On a Scotch God shout out.
Nope.
Oh, sorry. The Traveling Dummies. Hello. I don't know why I just said Scotch God shout out. I'm pulling it up now. We're going to go back to Tracy.
Tracy gets another one.
Tracy did this really, what appears to be a really nice Bourbon Trail tour. Mm-hmm. And he's in the Jack Daniels distillery. It looks like he's in the Rick House. I'm throwing that up now. Pow! You're looking at it. He also added in a picture, and I just double tapped my shot here, and now I'm getting all kinds of little notifications. He did a little tasting, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and he's got our coin down there. He's got our coin down, and it's a cast 2 coin, and it's sitting just above that single barrel. And yeah, I love Tracy. Tracy will go up to like bigwigs in the bourbon industry and it's like, take a picture with the coin, a dummy coin.
I got to point out though, I've noticed that in these last 2 picks that Tracy is not wearing his Scotch Test Dummies t-shirt that he was before.
Maybe he had to wash it. It does need to be washed every once in a while. Yeah, he used to double down. He'd have the coin and the shirt. He's wearing a Kentucky Bourbon Trail shirt. You can't knock him for he probably just bought that.
All right.
It says 2017 on it. So he just bought that shirt. He was thrilled. I'm making up a narrative here.
Yep.
And he's like, let me,
I like the laundry. You had to wash the other one.
Yeah, he had to wash it. Well, and then he's like, let me wear this new shirt.
We also have we got to do a $3 shout out.
Do it on Patreon. On Patreon.
Yep.
Woo!
Patreon is a big help.
Big help. If you want to help us, the show's always going to be free, but our Patreon supporters, our Scotch God super fans will go there. You can donate as little as $1 a month. You can do $1 a show. This individual is doing $3 a show.
$3 a show. Chris Corbin.
Hold on, for Raster. Take your earbuds out. Are you ready?
That's right. Chris Corbin! Also known as Santa Cruzin.
Santa Cruzin. That's cool.
He's around a lot on our, he's commenting a lot. He tunes into our live shows.
Yeah.
Big supporter, been around for a while. We got 2 pictures of Chris.
Because our $3 supporters get photos as well, if they choose, and we'll post them as long as they have clothes on.
Yep.
These are clothed. So what do we have here? We have a cool Mustang.
Yeah, it must be his racing Mustang.
Yeah, it's like a racer.
And hopefully I can see his hand on the steering wheel, but that's about it.
So he's shifting.
Must
he's probably
be,
peeling out right there. He's shifting.
And the second picture is him by a boat with his dog.
Love it.
And must be son or grandson.
Looks like son or grandson. Let's say son. He's a young fella.
Yep.
What's that shirt say? Can you read it? Can't I can't quite tell from here. Can't read it.
Might be Mazda Raceway.
Ooh, okay, there you go. I like that he's got a boat.
Something Raceway.
And it's a K2, which is a mountain.
K2 is that way.
Oh, it's that way. The mountain's that way. The slip is that way.
Thank you.
So there we go.
Thanks, Chris.
Thank you. Appreciate it again.
You betcha.
We do some special little shows for our Scotch God helpers.
Yep.
Our little Santa helpers. But other than that, they enjoy the show and they come help us. Really, the lighting, the camera, even occasionally bottles that we'll buy with those funds. So thank you.
Yep.
It keeps us fully independent.
Christmas is coming up. Your loved ones need some Scotch Test Dummy gear. Help support us. Go to ScotchTestDummies.com. Order a coin, order a glass, order a T-shirt, order. Maybe our hats will be up by then. They're newer.
Will probably be in brand new hats. We're gonna call these, I think, the Scotch Gods. I was thinking about Whiskey Warrior, but then Scott was like, "Come on, everybody wants to be a Scotch God."
That's right.
It's like a Spartan. And if you notice, look at the nose of this Spartan helmet. See if it harkens back.
I'll have to put a picture in, probably.
Maybe harken back. Yeah, put in a picture.
All right.
All right, anything else? Scotch it, you Scotch Gods.
So long with you.
Dummies. Let's shoot 5 more.